Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Zcast. I'm your host, Byrne. With me, as usual, is Kyle.
Hello.
And Durangel.
Hello.
Alright, so we're going to be going over week 2 of Season 9. First up, we have Match 1, Gohan's versus Muscle, and Gohan's won.
The best match of the week.
Yeah, if I recall correctly...
Piff and Squeeze said so, it's official.
Yeah. It wasn't even ended by the super trap shooter, and
No.
Piff didn't even acknowledge the super trap shooter existed,
He did
so
not.
Yeah,
that's a
that was
thing.
friggin' Broly though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broly was
Broly,
great.
He was.
Yeah. When Broly decided, oh, I'm big now. I can do
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
He was kind of before that.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
kinda.
but like he actually hit his gigantic hammer. How many
Yeah.
times has he missed with that last season?
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
How about
Um,
Gohan?
Yeah.
Was
Teen
it 5 or
Gohan?
6?
Yeah, on an actual build, did extremely
I was gonna
well.
say, it's amazing what happens when you don't have a Halo build.
Mhm.
But yeah, like just throws it out back and forth. It's like, holy crap. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
I think that was the big issue for that match for Muscle was Teen Gohan was just
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
It
and
was.
Oh wait, no, it was that Roshi could do nothing against Gogeta.
yeah.
Yeah, that too. Roshi
That
was
was-
trying, though.
Oh no, he was definitely
was.
trying. It was just
He got some good hits. It was just not enough.
he
Yeah.
was a little too slow.
Yeah. Well,
He could not do enough damage.
Yeah, and Future almost took out Sin, which
Yeah.
Future's a melee monster.
But I think this showed because this was actually the first showing we really had of Broly since he didn't pop
Yeah.
in last week.
Mm-hmm.
Broly looks really good.
He does.
Yeah, he does. He looks
13
exceptionally good.
13 looked good.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
it wasn't so much that Muscle was bad; it was just they had a bad matchup of Roshi
Yeah.
versus Gogeta. If Roshi went up against any other character, I think
Yeah.
it could have been different.
And,
Yeah.
and they kept getting hit by Gohan's good tracking, or Teen Gohan's good tracking.
Yeah.
So let's just match up the. It was a close match. It was really good
Yeah,
Oh,
it was really
definitely.
good.
because there was half a bar of Gogeta and 1 bar of Future Gohan left. So
Like about that.
it was a solid match. It was fun
Yeah.
to watch. and,
I
and
will
13 saved the
say-
snowman.
13 did save the snowman.
Yes.
13 was kind of weird to me. He did exceptionally well. I'm just
Yep.
used to seeing him, like, come out an ultimate in his base form,
Yeah,
which he didn't
kinda
do.
didn't.
And transforming and using SS Deadly Bomber, which he didn't do at
Yeah.
all.
No,
Yeah.
he kind of flubbed it when he transformed.
Yeah, he
Didn't really
kind of
get much
did.
off.
I would want to see more of him, but
He was up against. Who was he up against when he transformed? Was that Ultimate or Teen?
I think it was Ultimate.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I seem to
Where's
remember
that?
Future, then a little bit of Teen, Ultimate, and then Teen again, and
Yeah.
Gogeta.
Because Broly took out Teen.
Yeah.
Oh, 13 killed Ultimate.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, Ultimate was okay.
And then once Ultimate died, then Teen came in and just started rampaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just spam. So yeah,
Yeah, he actually did a lot more damage to Broly than I realized.
he did. He did a good bit.
Yeah, Broly did nothing against Teen.
Yeah, until Broly transformed.
Yeah, well, then he left.
Yeah. But yeah, it was.
It was a pretty good
shit.
match either way. It was really
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
I honestly think that if Broly had done a little bit more in base form, and
Yep.
if 13 had just done a little bit more to anybody other than Ultimate.
Like one SS number to Teen might have turned the whole match.
Yeah, exactly. Mm.
But that's
Anyways,
great thing about close matches. They're fun. They're
yeah.
one little thing. Like I don't really think anyone derped really hard.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really derped really hard. It's just I would watch 13 and Broly a
Yeah.
little bit. Because Broly
Yeah.
transformed, fantastic. Untransformed,
Didn't do well.
They didn't really
Yeah.
get a chance to do much.
13 was
either.
kind of
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But anyways, is there anything else for match 1?
I think we kind of went over everything.
All right, match 2. We have Ginyus versus Androids, and Ginyu.
A pool one.
Oh,
Yeah, a pool
God.
one. It was.
Ginyu
it was
put up a good
real.
fight.
Yeah, it was real close.
For
despite
all
Ginyu...
the handicaps that Ginyu put on
Yes.
themselves.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Like,
I was gonna say that.
Oh, sorry. Well, for anyone that did not know, Ginyu did not get their builds in this week, so we had to randomize their bench, we had to randomize their lineup, and because there were characters with the same
Savior.
there were 3 Pataras of Savior on their team, we had to randomize one of those off.
That ended up being randomized off Birder instead of, unfortunately, not Jace, who was in front with Savior and Kabitos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we didn't notice that there were 2 Super Plus 2s. Not that it mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
luckily it didn't matter, but that would have. I gotta say, for Jace having a 4-point build,
He did pretty good.
he did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was up against
17.
17, so yeah.
Actually, I think he only did like 12,000. Now that I look at it.
So,
Yeah.
still, he tried.
Yeah, he was fighting with a 4-point build and
Yep.
against one of the strongest characters.
In the whole league. So yeah, still, I mean,
Ginyu though.
like Jace was pretty much not an issue. So with 3 characters, they brought it pretty close.
Yeah, and then Captain Ginyu himself comes in and just melees 17 to death.
Yeah.
And then he evened it up almost against 16.
Yeah.
And then 16 killed him.
So I mean, it was a solid match. It was like if they had their builds in, it might have been a different story.
Yeah. But they evened it up like twice, but it always felt like they were trying to fight back.
Yeah.
Like Gotenkspu he couldn't do much to Ader for the most part of his
Ader
time out
was
there.
just on fire,
Yeah.
literally and figuratively.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then the pool came in and decided to finish things off.
Yeah. I mean, at least Ginyu made them use all their characters, so
Yeah.
it wasn't a slog.
For what it was, they got fairly close. Because the pool lost like what, 2 bars?
Less than 1 bar.
Okay. Still, like I said, if they did a build, then it could have been a different story because they brought it that close with basically essentially 3 characters.
Yep.
So, yeah. But yeah, just goes to show, get your builds in, people.
Yes. Always get your build in.
Yes.
This goes without saying, but Ginyu also didn't get any win-loss
Did
any for this week, so yeah.
And neither did I.
No.
Matter. It's not like
Yeah.
Jay needs Broly's ring. So, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yep.
Whoops. Anyways,
14
match
didn't get
3.
Yeah.
Booze versus Vals, and Vals won.
Yeah.
Close. It's the last couple matches.
Yeah.
Friggin' Fasha.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Fasha
Yes,
could have
yeah,
gotten a
for
lead,
Vals
if,
yet.
I think. Right?
No, I don't think she did that well. Oh, shit, no, she did. That's right. She took out, Gohan Boo. Then she took out Kid Boo.
Mm-hmm.
And then, she stayed in against Oob, who killed her.
Yeah, so.
She must have done over 80,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like, god damn. Not only did she take out 2 members of the Boos, she took out 2 of the strongest members of the Boos.
Yeah, she did pretty dang good. It was just kind of all downhill from there.
Yeah.
Supposedly
Then
she only
Kid
got
Buu
80,000 damage?
Kid Buu just did nothing.
That sounds about right, because I
Yeah.
don't think those 2 had healing stars on them.
Yeah, and like I said,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Kid Buu did not do very good.
So that would make sense, because she did, like, no damage to Oob.
Yeah. So yeah, Gohan Buu did 27,900. Kid did 13,000, and Oob did 16,000.
Oh.
Nova did 64. Yeah.
Oob only did 16?
Yeah, Oob did 16,000.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like Nova was trying, but it was just too little too late.
Yeah, he had
Nova put up a really good show.
he had 18 to go up against when he first came in. He had a full health Fidel, and then
Yeah.
Whoever was O'Reilly. Yeah.
Yeah, and she came out and backhanded him. That was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like he put up a really good fight. Like again, he threw out 6 B2s apparently, but he lost 2 clashes, which hurt.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But by the time Rayleigh came out, he was down to what,
No health.
500, 1,000 health left.
whatever that was. Yeah, it happened, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good showing for Nova. It shows because he was okay during the preseason. He definitely look better now.
I think he looks better now that they got rid of the Rush Blast 3.
Yeah, they have more of his build to work with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just like unfortunate, but it's just not a close match.
Yeah. From the word go, it was just in the Val's favor, sadly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vals are a very strong team.
Yeah.
And they continue to be a very strong team.
Yes. But congratulations to the Vals, and
Yes.
yeah, it's just sometimes matchups don't go the way they should. That was one of the things. Was I think the matchups for the Boos was the big thing that hurt them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
And there was Queen Piff talking about Fasha not being the best melee character anymore, and I think she just proved him wrong.
yeah, she was a little pissed off about that comment.
I think so. But yeah, that's all I got.
Speaking about melee, next match
Dark versus
was
Saiyans.
with the Raditz and Kabito guy doing good melee.
Dude, Raditz is real bad right now for Saiyans.
He's
I don't
real
know
bad.
what to say.
He's really bad. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Also, Derp was another team that did not get their builds in.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Did not really
another
matter for
team.
them.
The only thing that really hurt them, besides their build, their lineup, and what's it called being randomized, Hercule lost Dragon Power.
Which didn't
Yeah.
matter because he won both his clashes.
Yeah,
he's
he won
Hercule.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Kabito did 64,000 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. How much did they do Nails damage yet?
No, they don't have Saiyans up yet.
Okay. Because I thought he did pretty well. Because he took out Kabito and he was fighting Devilman before he tagged in and let. No, Bardock came in with just bloodlust.
Yeah, Devilman only did 23, so. But Herc 57, Dodoria 66. Dodoria, man, he's the champ lately. Just last week and this week, he's been doing amazing.
Yeah. Could Derp ended up winning this one, right?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
I think the only reason, the big reason was because of Raditz.
Well, then also this tags Kabito Kai, Hercule twice, Dodoria,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Saiyans tag. That's a good tagging game. It's just
But I think Raditz not being able to hold his weight.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although,
'Cause,
if you want to talk about tags, there's a match later
Yeah.
on here with tags.
Yes, there is. Holy crap!
Yeah.
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 But like even Turles was doing stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually just really good.
Well,
Well,
hold on. Correction. He was doing stuff until Dodoria came in.
yes, Dodoria
Yeah.
just
Dodoria became a wall.
yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's what trying to do it to Dodoria for the last several seasons. Now he's doing this stuff.
Yep.
It's amazing to see. And Herc is doing really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Everybody on Derp did at least 50 grand except for Devilman.
and yep. Devilman just
And-
kind of got shut down.
Yeah, he went up against Bardock. That is
Yeah.
no shock that
He won a
did
clash.
poorly.
Mhm.
And Nail still did pretty well because when he came
Yeah.
out, he was going toe to toe with Dodoria.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almost took out.
But
Or did he kill Dodoria?
no, he did not. Dodoria tagged to Hercule,
That's right.
and Hercule
finished-
killed him with a present bomb.
No, he killed him with Mr. Boo Arrives.
No, he killed Nail with the present bomb, and
That's right.
then he killed Bardock with the ultimate.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He stunned Bardock and jumped back, and boom, that was great. But,
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just you're right. I think it's just Raditz that let him down.
Yeah, because the match was a single bar difference.
Yeah.
Like that, it does not get much closer than that.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's a lot of close matches this week.
I gotta say, I love this new difficulty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the combination of the new difficulty and no more power body. I think it makes the matches just flow so much better.
Yep.
And there's a lot less instances where you're going, why are you being stupid?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's still one instance, and it's the knockback move.
Yeah.
You know what, though? If that's...
But there's characters who've done that, who knockback and then done it really well.
Yeah, there are, and then there are characters that have done it, and then done it again.
Yeah.
And then A to B too.
Yep.
Like, there have... That's really the only derpy thing left, and honestly, if we could mod it out, I mean...
Yeah, we just don't know how yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... It does work sometimes. It does serve a purpose sometimes. I have seen characters do the pushback and then capitalize on it.
And the nice thing is, like, every character does it, every team does it, so it's not really favoring any different teams, so...
Exactly. Every single character does it.
Yeah.
Did Kid Buu get nerfs?
No, it's his regular stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he did get nerfs.
Just what he doesn't have access to.
Yeah, the healing. I think Most Wanted was talking about Nuova.
Even with his slight nerfs, he couldn't have Eternal Life anyway for most of last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Implemented that early on. Master Blast isn't that big of a deal because he's not one of those characters that really spams it like a Vegeta.
Mhm.
And we lowered his damage on his B2 slightly.
Pretty sure they're talking about Kid Buu.
Are they?
He responded, he said, not those nurse, or someone asked about Kid Buu.
That was it. The first question was in response to us mentioning Kid Buu. The other one, I think, was when we were talking about Nova. But it's neither here nor there. Anyways, next match, Majins versus
Majins?
ED.
I gotta say, even though I lost Majins versus Earth Defenders, I enjoyed the hell out of this match.
That was close.
I just want to say, congratulations, Earth Defenders.
Mm-hmm.
Like this
For a solid-ass team.
Oh my god, yeah. I lost. I don't care. It was that good of a match.
It was amazing.
Krillin dominated on
Maju.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Once that happened, I kind of had a feeling I was going to get wrecked. My team actually did better than I expected after that.
Deborah did solid.
Debora.
Yeah.
Evil flames everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want me to?
Like,
With that.
I mean, yeah, and then him and Yamcha went toe to toe.
Yep.
And it was it was a lot of back and forth.
Vegeta did really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had the Vegeta off.
Yep. Which went surprisingly well in some spots.
Yes. The big thing was their mid Vegeta clashing. That hurt my team badly because I think he won 4 clashes against my team.
Something like that.
I don't think that stat is in
4 clashes
yet.
total against your team, so.
Yeah, I
know he won 1 against Deborah.
You won no clashes this week.
Yeah.
Right. No, you said only my team was done, right?
Yeah, only your team was done. You got into 4 clashes, you lost all of them.
Yeah.
Right. I was just trying to figure out which ones were mid Vegeta.
I think mid was 2 of them, or 2 or 3 at least.
I know he was definitely one of the ones against Deborah. I think he was another.
Yeah, I think it was one of the one against Vegeta as well.
Probably.
And then Bobby lost to Yamcha.
No, Yamcha died way before Bobby came in. I thought.
Who did Bobby lose his clash to then?
Probably Vegeta. I'd have to.
Might have been
watching the match and.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Yamcha survived. That's right. Yamcha survived. Tagged out. Babidi tagged out to Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta took care of Yamcha. Then it was Vegeta versus Vegeta again.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And mid Vegeta just went on a warpath.
Yeah.
And the worst part was Babidi had like 3 bars of health when he came in.
Yep.
He just did not want to do what he needed to. Mid Vegeta gave him no chance either.
Yeah, he just didn't have much chance to do anything. He tried to try to back off, and Vegeta was just right there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, it was a good match either way.
I don't think my characters choked. I think it was more just Earth Defenders were just that good.
Like, Vegeta just got overpowered.
Yeah. Like it wasn't like there have been some matches where yes, my characters choked, like Deborah just flying around the map for 30 seconds. I think it would be a disservice to the Earth Defenders to say that my characters choked.
Yeah.
I think it was just that they had their team really made well.
Yeah.
And it was just they earned that win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Okay, on to the next match, which is match 6, Cold versus Blades, and Blades won.
With Not So Super 17.
Yeah.
Yes, and this was the third and final team that did not get their builds in.
They didn't suffer from it all.
No, they were the least affected because all that happened was that their builds and rotation were...
Yeah, you got benched and it didn't seem to matter much.
Yeah.
Because, like, the only time one character was derping, I think I'd say Cold to Frieza's.
Yeah. Well, not the one that was throwing out supernovas.
Well, he did 2 and that was about it.
Yeah, destroy the planet on the same character, though.
Yeah.
And the second one was unnecessary.
Yeah, it's always necessary.
Yeah.
There is no kill like overkill.
But like Blades Damager, Janemba, 50,000. Tapion, 37. Sword Trunks, 48.
Yeah.
17, 42. So, I mean, that...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no one on the Blades was super stellar damage-wise, but they all did their part. They all, yes. It was a nice balance of getting that 40k, 50k each.
Yep. And interestingly, Tapion was more melee-heavy than B2 heavy this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very melee-heavy, and... Sheesh.
Frieza was taking advantage of the melee-ness at first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, Tapion, his melee is underestimated, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
He has very solid melee. Like, all the Blades do, really.
Also, friggin' Mecha Frieza avoiding, 1 or 2 ultimates?
Yeah,
from Sword Trunks?
Yeah, that was crazy. Just like, what?
I gotta say,
there were 3 of them and missed 2 of them.
I know. Yes, that's exactly it. Because one of them hit Mecha Frieza.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, that I loved, the last minute dodges.
Yes.
With this new AI.
It's really good.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to see how close this, because I was actually at work at this time, so I didn't get to see these last couple matches. It was close. It was 500 or less difference.
Yeah, it was pretty dangerous match.
It was King Cold versus Super 17, and
King Cold, man.
Yeah, it was just they were trading melee like 5-hit combos back and forth until Super 17 got the last one in.
Yeah, like King Cold this season so far. He's been solid the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Well, last week he was really good, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was another good close match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Match 7.
Wait, hold on. Before we go on to the next matches, for coaches, because we had 3 teams that did not put in builds, I think this is a good time to mention in either your Discord or in your forums. It would be a very good idea to have a schedule set up with a potential benching system of who you want to bench each week. You do not have to stick to this, but if a week happens where you do not submit builds, we will follow that instead of just randomly putting someone benched from randomorg.com.
Yes.
This can only help you.
Yes, think of it like a safety net. We've always suggested people do that. just make sure it's clear that it's for Season 9, because I've seen some benching schedules, but they're like Season 7, Season 8. Make sure it's clear that it's Season 9, accessible in its own thread on the forums, or make a post and have me pin it. Me or Kyle.
Yes. Yeah. Probably more likely Burn, just so that way I'm not looking in.
Other teams.
You have the ability to. If I'm not
No,
around.
I know that. I'm just saying I'm a coach facing most teams.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I've been going out pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Touche. But yeah,
just make sure, because be frank, we're not going to go back through tons and tons of posts in your private chat to find your build schedule.
No.
So either have someone pin it or post in your forums.
Mhm.
So but just in case things happen, because who knows, things can happen. You could fall asleep, you could just forget, or just anything could happen. It causes builds not to get in.
Yep.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way before we went on to the match.
And another thing to note too is, like, if multiple teams don't get their builds in, most likely every team's gonna get randomized.
Yeah. So match 7, Rugrats 1 versus Dragonball Warriors, and it sucks that Dragonball Warriors are kind of struggling.
Or DBW.
Yeah, but at the same time, I am kind of happy to see the Rugrats do well.
Yeah.
Because they've been struggling trying to figure out what to do with Goten in past seasons.
No, they have Gotenks! No, fuck them! Nah, it's fine.
Goten, though, wow.
Yeah. Goten has been extremely good.
I think he's working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No stats for either team here, so.
Right, so we're kind of going off of memory.
Yep. I remember Goten doing well. I remember Trunks doing pretty well. GT do good? I can't remember.
GT...
I know Cell Jr. was Cell Jr.
Oh, yeah, GT, no, he had some issues with Nom.
Okay, well, it's Nom.
Because he got Nom down to about a bar and a half.
Yeah.
Then he died. But then Cell Jr. came in and killed Nom and evened things up.
Yeah, Cell Jr. is Cell Jr. still.
Yeah, and then the big turning point was Cell Jr. winning the beam struggle against early
that's
Goku.
right. That's like, what, 12,000 damage?
15.
15, yeah, ouch.
And then...
Yeah, that was kind of a bit.
Yeah, and then Vegito came in, made short work of Cell Jr., only taking about 10,000 himself. And then it was Kid Trunks still looking strong.
Yeah, Kid Trunks still strong.
Like, goddamn, it's funny because he's like the lowest base power between all the Saiyans on the team, but he still wrecks.
His melee is super fast, and he has a good BT. He has good B2s.
He has good B1s too.
Yeah, it's like his damage output isn't amazing as melee, but it's the speed he's able to do it and how the AI uses it.
Yeah,
that's what makes him work. It's why we keep saying he's the best 1v1 fighter in the league, because of the way his AI acts all the time.
Also, I do have to say, I know Dragon Ball Warriors lost, but they were really amazing with the tag game at the end. Early Goku and Tao kept tagging against each other when it was just Goten.
Dude. Every other team had 1 to 2, maybe 3 with the Saiyans. Dragon Ball Warriors had 4 minimum with early Goku and General Tao. And their
tag game is strong.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Warriors have always had an extremely good tag game for some reason. But damn, if they could have lasted just a little bit more, we could have gotten like 5 or 6. Totally.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. The only sad thing was, like, Goku would come in and not ultimate.
Yeah.
Well, he did. He at least threw out that Kaioken when he first came in that one time.
He did try a Kaioken then Kaioken attack combo, which would have done amazing damage.
Oh,
but,
God.
Like, I don't know. It didn't... He got interrupted. It sucks.
Yeah.
But, But no, it's still early season. They have still time to work on stuff. So
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. I definitely would say Yeah, I would say Dragon Ball Warriors' weak point is definitely early Goku at this point. Kid Goku seems fine. Nam seems okay. He's not as Nam as he used to be.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of okay with it.
I think he still did at least 40 to 45,000.
Yeah. Vegito seems okay, so.
Yeah, Vegito seems great. Kid Goku seems great. Tao seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Nam and early Goku are, oddly enough, they were their most solid members before, and now they're kind of the lackluster ones. Mostly early Goku, in my opinion. But it's only been like two weeks.
And their losses have been close.
Yes, I do really like the more B1 heavy move towards Nam with B2 sprinkled in. I love that.
Yeah.
Because he's always been, you are melee. But you are melee. So
It's like, but I can offer... No. You offer nothing else.
Yeah.
Grab their water.
Give me your water!
Make them catch your hands.
But that's that match, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, that brings us to our 8th and final match of the week, Namek versus Afterlife.
And Namek won.
Namek wins. Yeah.
Yes. Although it started off really close.
Yeah, it did.
We have stats for both these matches, I think.
Oh, even better.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We have Namek, and we got.
We do have Afterlife. Yep.
Oof,
Zarbon did 42k. He was actually
dude.
extremely good.
Yeah.
What about King Piccolo?
King Piccolo did 61. Slug did not even enter the fight.
Yeah, because you know who he did his max of his damage against? End Vegeta of all goddamn people.
Yeah, I know, right? And
got shut down hard.
I also want to point out that Super Saiyan 1 Baby Vegeta did 64 grand.
Yeah.
With an ultimate and 3 B2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, King Piccolo did 4. It tried 5 B2s, came with 4. Yeah. Baby's biggest combo, 11,000 damage. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was his ultimate.
I want to check Namek's builds out, honestly. Because I want to see what's on... Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Baby. Oh my god. Okay, so Baby had attack plus 2, defense minus 1, Master Strike. Dragon Power, Dende's Healing. If you
still did that
take Master Strike off that, with those 3 B2s, that he would have done 26% more damage.
Yeah.
Overall.
Real quick. Did the rest of the team have 2 other quick fast attacks?
No. There were no other quick fast attacks.
Yes. So for people that are watching, coaches and users, unless your character does literally no B2s ever, use quick fast attack.
It's still not there. You will always use your ultimate, period. There is no character in the entire league that will never do their ultimate and B2s. It is a crap patara.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
quick fast attack, your characters most characters never use their smash attacks.
Yes.
So the loss to that is worth quick fast attack.
Yes.
Any day of the week, any character.
To explain how it works, quick fast attack is plus 13% or plus 1 to quick attack, to rush attacks. Now, rush attacks are what a character does in Melee about 70% of the time, if they're Melee. Even, most of the time, their Melee is going to be about 70% rush attacks. I would also say that Super Boo is not a good user.
No.
Well, maybe. I still don't like it on him, though. I don't like it, period. But anyways, continuing on, smash attacks are used very rarely. Usually only to set up for ping pong combo, or to smash and smash and smash. Very few characters actually do this. Spopovich is one of the best ones that chain smashes. Now, what Master Strike does is it gives plus 1 to both of those stats, and only those stats.
Yep.
None of the bonuses that attack plus 1 gives. Just rush attack and smash attack. There's no rush blast damage, energy blast, none of that stuff. No extra throws. In fact, your throws are halved as well, which is huge. And your supers get -2. All supers, ultimates, and B2s have super -2, which is negative 26% damage.
Yes.
You're giving up a quarter of your burst damage for just a little bit of output.
Yeah.
She might rarely use supers, but she uses her ultimate.
Yeah. Yes. Well,
sometimes. That's the only instance where I can see Master Strike being okay is if you're already using 2 quick fast attacks. But even then, I'd rather just put a Sirius instead.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
That's my opinion, though.
That minus the throws, because every character throws.
Every character throws. Every character uses their ultimates, except for the explosion ones. But, like, it's not worth the negative to your burst because this is AI. If this was in the hands of a person, then I would totally see, like, they're just going to ignore supers. But the fact that this is AI and you have no control over it, hey, you might say that this character doesn't do this, doesn't do that, doesn't do that, but then there will be that instance where they did do that, you nerf their damage a little bit too much, and then you lose the game because of it. Where the match is so close that if you just had that extra 3k, you could have had it. But no.
Like Super Bowl, they're talking about Super Bowl, like that 1 week, that's where you did, like, what, 5 or 6 Jeskai blasts?
Yeah.
That would have been a lot of extra damage, even in that case.
It would have been,
will say, though, Snuffy Sam does bring up a good point. The Vals, Fasha is one of the very few people I'm okay with it because the Vals use 2 other quick fast attacks on their team.
I did just say that.
Oh, what I meant to say was.
But they said, I think Fasha is that example, but
yes. Even
then, that's like the 1 character out of, like, how many characters? Like 80 characters in the league?
I still don't like it as a Patara, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Right. But if you're not using 2 QFAs, use QFA over
you should. What I'm trying to instill in is not to go to Master Strike first. I would suggest looking at Quick Fast Attack, Combo Master, and Sirius first. Those 3 first.
Yep.
And if you're already using 2 of all of that, then sure, I guess.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And remember QFA Master Strike do not stack.
Yeah, they don't. So
no, yellows do not stack. Until yellows, just in general. So
if you use 2 quick fast attacks, then that's perfect. Then we understand more why.
Yeah. Is there anything we need to go over for match 8? Are we good?
I enjoyed watching Baby Vegeta snipe Saiyaman to death with his fingerprints brushed.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Salsa wishes he could do good B2.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's. I'm enjoying seeing this dominant Namek team.
Yes, they're really good.
I know they're in my division, but they're starting to show why they might not need Nail.
Like Namek was solid last season at some points, but
I don't know, man. I still think that Nail would have been a really good addition to the team, but
I agree.
At this point,
especially like he is now.
At this point, I'm not sure who would get the flick
early. Honestly,
I don't know about early.
He's been their weak link
this season.
Well, if they benched him.
Well, I would disagree because in the past seasons he's been real strong.
Yeah, but then again, new difficulties, so.
Yeah. The problem that they were having is that Nail and early Piccolo have the same exact build, essentially.
Yeah.
So it was Potara allocations. But, like, the thing about it is, if you drop early, then both Dragon Ball Warriors or Earth Defenders pick them up, and you never see him again.
And I guarantee one of them would pick up early Piccolo.
Oh, absolutely. The only safer bet is maybe late Piccolo, but if I were still in charge of ED, I would totally at least look at him.
Yeah, man. Like if they drop King or Tambourine, then the ED then DBW can pick either of them up.
Yeah.
So like they don't,
Like
the only safe drop
DBW
they
has
have is
a
Slug.
lot.
That is their only safe drop.
Yeah, Slug and Nail are the only safe drops, which,
Yeah.
to be honest, they could just pick Nail back up as a free agent.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
it is what it is.
Like,
Anyways,
if solid Nail's Ben, yeah. If Nail keeps being that solid over the season, I have a feeling that they might be looking at him again.
oh yeah, Afterlife can get late Piccolo too.
Oh,
When
yeah.
was he shown dead?
GT.
Fucking GT and all that bullshit. Alright, anyways, so that concludes the recap portion, and it's been about 46 minutes. We are going to go on to the questions portion of the stream. So, if any of the chat has any questions for us... Alright, go for it. If anybody has...
for Burn and I.
Yeah. Well, Dur's gonna be back. He's just getting food.
But...
If you have any questions for us, we'll be happy to answer them. We're going to try and not answer a bunch of questions from one person. We're going to try and hop around if we can. Because we've had it in the past, especially with the Zcast, where we have like, hey, this person asked 7 questions.
Yeah, that got a little...
Yeah. Fucking GT's Afterlife's middle name. It's great.
What characters did far better than you expected this week? What's his face? I just said his name not that long ago. King Piccolo.
Baby Vegeta for me. Will the Gohans be
Yes.
banned if they win the bowl again? No, they won't be banned because we're basically out of options for teams. We have a team called fucking Gohans. Like, how bottom of the barrel do you have to be?
Well, it's not even just that, but a lot of the matches aren't like domination. Like
What?
that was the issue with the Super Saiyans, was that they were
And
dominating.
they weren't banned. They were retired.
They were retired.
They were retired and earned their place as the first round of the gauntlet.
Right. But that's the big thing, is that not Afterlife, Gohans are not nearing that level of domination that Super Saiyans had week in, week out.
It's just frustrating because, like, especially last season, they had a really crap season. They were like, what, 4-11 or some shit? And then they won the bowl.
Yeah,
like,
it's amazing
just
when that coach started listening to us.
Mm-hmm. Any chance we see any nerfs to the new free agents, such as removing the use of Eternal Life? Not this season. Not this season. We have to look at them, and if they seem too crazy, sure. The only way we will do any kind of nerfs mid-season for any character is if it seems a bit too busted. Like, oh shit, Nuova just did 130 grand to Gohans.
Yes.
Like last season.
There are extreme cases, but for the most part, we wait until the end of a season. And then we look at all the characters as a whole and say, is there anyone that did too much? Is there anyone that didn't do not enough? And that's where we start looking at how to fix things.
Yeah. Also, that was the week that we took off Master Blast and Eternal Life from Nuova for the rest of the season for Derps. That was like week 3. So that happened, and we were like, no. We were also considering just not letting him have +2s, but that was good enough.
That was a little too much.
He was still strong, not too like, oh fuck, he did like 120 grand every week. No, it was pretty bad, but not that bad. Okay, so joke question for the most part. I want to hear my reaction. Did you see the Discord message and did you look at it? If it's about the 2 forum posts, I did not. I was out until 2 in the morning. I got home and I went to friggin' bed. And I got up and did this. So I have not seen it. If so... Page 2,
have you seen it, though? Welcome back.
4278. I have not. I guess I'll take a look at it. I guess.
Will you buff any free agents at the same... Okay, well, first of all, Super 17, there's a difference between useless and actually useless.
Yes.
But it's what that came out a lot worse out loud than what I meant to say. So apologies. Did not mean for that to sound the way it came out. But no, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to take a look at the end of the season, and if there's any characters that we think underperformed too much, we'll look at them. Just like the characters that we think may have overperformed too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that applies to teams too. So if like you get a team that say wins the bowl 3 seasons in a row, yeah,
Like Gohan's.
that's exactly what I was talking about. But yeah,
That's exactly what we were talking about too.
yeah,
We're not gonna ban your team, but we're gonna fucking nerf you.
yes,
Retire their team.
yes.
Well,
but,
no,
yeah.
with the Gohans it would be banned.
With
Yeah.
the Gohans, fuck you.
Yeah,
If they're
exactly.
that strong, yeah. But yeah, it's like teams, characters. We'll end of the season. We'll discuss big ass discussion. So
Oh,
Yeah, no, so
oh, Harume, you're horrible. That's hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I love it.
So any other questions from folks?
give it another minute just in case, but if nothing else, we can.
Yeah, Nova kind of threw the ball.
He kinda
Let's
did,
give it another
unfortunately.
couple minutes.
Yeah.
I wish he
More-
did, but yeah.
I would honestly love to see, with the plans that we have, with the plans that we have for next season.
Planned.
I would love to see like Grandpa Gohan be picked up. He
Yeah.
would be a cool pickup.
Yeah. And
Along with like maybe a couple tweaks here and there, because we didn't want to like change a lot of stuff with the game. We didn't want to mod it too much.
We were afraid too many changes at one time would break things
Yeah.
beyond repair.
And well, Robin, those were like league-wide changes that got
Yeah,
implemented.
they were league wide.
Yeah.
I think the only person that can start above Super Saiyan 1 right now is GT Goku, because
Yep.
Rugrats should always have that access to the transformation to turn on Super Saiyan 4.
Saiyan 4, yep.
We have no real control over that. Adult can't
Yeah.
have Savior if starting in Super Saiyan because he has cutscene ultimate. Same with like
Yeah, that was
Goten.
less a Gohan's nerf and just a league wide.
league-wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a league wide change.
Because of me.
Yeah,
And
because of
Goku.
and
It's all my
Goku.
fault. It's all my fault.
Yep.
Yeah, and Goku got a little too
Spam happy.
ultimate spammy last season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
not gonna change team names and stuff like that.
No.
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 But and also another thing about next season, do not expect new characters. Just
Yeah.
start saying that. Do not expect it next season.
Yeah.
There's way too much involved with trying to figure that mess out. So
yeah,
Yeah.
that will
There- I-
not be next season, most likely.
I could see maybe a couple of actual characters' names being changed.
Yeah.
Mostly to, like, hey, N Vegeta is now N Vegeta. You know what I mean?
right. Like stuff to make it easier for people to see and go, oh, it's that Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, that is true. He's a free agent
Yep.
only. The big deal with GT Goku being able to transform is that GT Goku transforming into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku was not nerfed at all.
No.
He is still pretty fucking busted. Whereas Super
But-
Saiyan 4 Vegeta was nerfed slightly and
yeah.
doesn't have Master Strike and all of that in order to
Yep.
just bring him in line with the other free agents.
But Rugrats put a limiter on Super Saiyan 3 anyway.
It makes
Yeah, so
sense,
that's
but
fine.
I'm still sad about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no,
I
I-
mean, to be honest,
get it.
I'm happy because I've had a problem with several seasons about Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in my opinion,
Yeah, he's a bit. Yeah.
because there have been at least a couple of times where he just, hey, I'm gonna transform to Super Saiyan 4, I just win the game, haha! Like,
Yeah, but then-
how is that?
But also double the amount of times he's also just been like, oh, I'm going to transform.
transform last bar and then dies, but yeah,
But he-
it's
He hasn't done that since, like, Season 5.
true. Like last season, he transformed early a lot of times. So
Yeah, that's the problem.
But I mean, either way, I understand why they put the Broly's ring on him. Even if I love that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but yeah.
No, I think it was a good move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's a good move. I absolutely do think, because that they were trying to build for Super Saiyan 4 instead of for Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan 3 seems real strong.
Yeah, it's a strong. Super Saiyan 3 is a very strong character for Ichiji Goku. It's a great moveset in general. So
yeah.
Okay, is that all for questions?
I think so.
Give a couple seconds.
Yeah, just give it another couple seconds.
Eat some food while I wait.
Yeah. I will say straight off the bat, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's charge rate was nerfed pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
It needed to be.
It was pretty bonkers.
Yeah, it needed to be. There were a couple of other aspects that we changed, but if I recall correctly, he has one of the slowest in the game right now.
For good reason.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that should be about it then.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cut off the questions right there. Oh.
Maybe. We'll see how things go after the season.
It was less that, if I recall correctly, Ultimates can be changed, but within reason. B1s are a lot harder, though. Much harder. Also, we didn't want to do too much with the game.
Yeah.
We wanted to see how it all worked out, so we limited it to B2s, only one per team, just because we didn't know if, it would be too annoying, if it would be too distracting.
Yeah.
Personally, I've been enjoying it so far, but that's also only 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how we feel at week 15.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's one of those
times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's. I'm curious if it's one of those jokes where, it's hilarious the first 3 times, but
after
500 times, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I can see some of them working throughout most of the league, but some others going,
Yeah. And we'll talk about that in the off season if
we definitely will
include more name changes, less, or what.
Yeah.
Also, a large portion of it is like basic coding. Yeah. If you have something that works and you put a couple of changes in, it's probably still going to work. But if you do like 70 or 80 changes,
you could break the whole thing.
You break the thing, but you get lost in which change is the problem.
Yeah,
exactly.
We did that once. We did that once already. So
yeah, we got an infinite tagging loop for some reason, and we figured it out. Yeah, we figured it out.
Made the tag stat really fun though.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious.
Match never ended, but
yeah. Let's move on to the final portion of the Zcast, and that is the predictions. Now, first off, week 3. Match 1, we have Saiyans at Namek.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, well, it depends. I want to say Namek, really, because last couple of weeks they've been looking pretty good. Like they lost week 1, but
honestly, with how Raditz has been doing, I think he's been holding the team back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's look at who people have to have in.
Oh, I can do that. We have Saiyans with Scouter Vegeta has to be in.
Okay.
And Namek has to have Late Piccolo in.
Ooh. I'm still leaning towards Namek.
Yeah.
I think there's a more solid overall team right now.
I am going to disagree with that. Depending on one very small factor, and that is if Raditz is benched.
Hey, quick question.
Who did they bench week 1?
They benched Turles week 1.
Okay.
Who did Saiyans pick up for their free agent again?
They got Nail.
That's going to be the thing I'm curious about the most.
That's a good point.
Yes, that's why I was saying I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with Saiyans because of that. Because
I'm still gonna lean towards Namek, but yeah, Nail could be the game changer.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm actually changing it to Saiyans because I think
Okay.
Nail is going to want revenge for getting kicked.
yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing. We only have 1 week of Saiyans matches, but we know that Raditz did poorly week 1 and 2. If he stays in and keeps the streak, then Saiyans just lose. If he stays in and he is actually good, then we can see the Saiyans do dominantly because Nail is a thing, Bardock is a thing, and you have Scouter Vegeta.
Yeah, I mean, Saiyans have potential to be very strong. I don't know. It's so dynamic, so
Yeah,
they're both really good teams.
Dude, Namek is amazing, but
Yeah, so
I wouldn't count Saiyans out immediately. That's
No.
what I'm trying to say.
definitely not.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm still staying with my Vodynamic, though.
I'm going with Saiyans. Kaya?
I think I'm going with Saiyans because of Nail.
Okay.
All right. On to match 2. We have Blades at Dragon Ball Warriors, and Blades will have to bring in Yajirobe. Dragon Ball Warriors will have to bring in Kid Goku.
Ooh. But to be honest, I think I still say Blades right now. Just DBW has been struggling for a while.
They have been. They have been struggling fairly hard.
I think they could probably pull it off if they get things working right. But right now, Blades just look like a stronger team.
Yeah, I can't see a weak point on Blades other than Cyborg Tao, and I'm pretty sure he's on the free agent bench.
I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I imagine Trunks will be in again this week. So
yeah, the more solid overall is Blades.
Yep.
But I hope that Dragon Ball Warriors gets their first win because you don't want a team to have no wins for a long time. Like, I know this is not technically DBZ League related, but in Naruto League right now we are in week 12. And week 11, Team Kurenai finally got their first win, so they are 1-10. They're already knocked out of the playoffs. That sucks.
yeah,
I don't want that to happen to Dragon Ball Warriors.
No, it sucks that happens to any team.
Yeah,
So.
and it sucked that every week we were like, we want Kurenai to win. Get that one win. Let's do it. Yeah, I want Dragon Ball Warriors to win. Pretty sure it's gonna be Blades.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm the same boat, going with Blades, but I do hope Dragon Ball Warriors start, closing that gap and getting their victories.
Yep. On to match 3, we have Afterlife versus Majins.
I know.
For?
Yeah, I mean, taking aside, taking me being the coach out of the equation, I would still go with my team because
how about benches?
Pycon.
Pycon and Goku.
Yeah,
Ooh.
which means Spellfitch.
That's about. It kind of depends on what Pycon does, I think, really, because week 1 he was really good.
Yeah.
But if he can keep that up, sure. That's a question of is that going to be the Pycon we see every week, or is that a fluke?
Right. I'm very curious myself.
Yeah. I mean, Afterlife has a strong lineup. It's just if they can all kind of work together.
Yep.
Right.
And Majins generally work well together as a team.
Especially this season now that they learned how to tag.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to say Majins as well, but I could see Afterlife doing it. It just depends on, like I said, what Pycon's going to pull off.
Yeah. I think it also depends on what form they put Zarbon in. Because we let Afterlife, because they didn't post their builds. We let Afterlife choose.
Afterlife puts build. They didn't say which form of Zarbon they wanted.
Yeah, exactly. So they get to choose which form of Zarbon they want to use for the rest of the season. Right? That's a thing we did, right?
That's a good question.
I know we agreed to do it in the staff chat. Have we told them yet?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Have we told them yet?
You still there? Okay.
Okay.
We may have lost her. We may have lost his connection.
We may have lost his connection. Okay.
We will get this figured out after.
Yeah, we'll get this
Zcast.
figured out. Essentially, what we did was with the 3 teams that have that didn't put in benches and whatnot, didn't put in builds for week 2. The character that had to be brought in from week 1 that was benched, which would have been Sword Trunks for Blades and for Zarbon for Afterlife. Pretty sure Sword Trunks is still going to be base form, but we couldn't figure out which form to keep them in for the rest of the season. And we didn't want to just screw them or going, hey, this is the first time they're in for the season, and you're stuck in this form, ha 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 ha. So we're going to extend the courtesy of which form do you want to be in?
Right.
Like
also,
we didn't want to screw them over.
Derangel did lose power for a minute, so that's why.
Yeah, that's fine. Afterlife did not post builds, if I recall correctly.
No, they did. They were one of the teams that did.
did.
They just didn't post what form. They just
they didn't
Zarbon.
put form. Okay.
That was the
They
issue.
just put Zarbon. Well, then,
Yes.
friggin', they need to tell us with Zarbon next time.
That's
FCD.
That's exactly what we just said. Well,
I thought it was
remember,
a different thing. I thought it was a different thing, okay? Because, like...
No, it's good. Their coach...
We brought it
the
up.
Issue was, hold on. The issue
Yes.
was that their coach had a bad bout of something in real life.
Yeah.
That was the issue.
Yeah.
So, something came up in real life, and that caused some confusion.
There we go.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Okay.
So yeah,
Alright.
I got confused. But
We're good now.
we're going to let them change the forms if they want.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, dictate the forms and when...
Yep, that was what Squid decided on. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When your power went out, you went out at the worst possible time because it sounded like just awkward silence from you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're still on Afterlife then.
Yeah. I
yes.
was just gonna say it'd be interesting to see what actual, like, form they put on him.
Yeah.
Because that'd be cool.
Like yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying Majins.
For the other 2 characters... Okay. If I recall correctly, we also said that for Blades, Ginyu, and Dirt, for those characters that were brought in from week 1 that did not have a form choice, right? So for Blades, it would be Sword Trunks. They can choose which form, because we had to manually put the form as base form, because that's what we had. Week 4.
I assume they'll keep base form because Super Saiyan
yeah,
form sucks.
I'm assuming that. Also for Ginyu, let's see, they had Jace. Jace has no extra form. Derp benched Oob. No, that was...
No.
Whoops. That was Supreme Kai. They can choose the form of Supreme Kai. Pretty sure that it's going to be Kibito. Just for those 3, and because Afterlife fucked up, but we're getting...
And that's exactly it. It's because those are the teams that did not specify.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That is
they were
the
supposed
big
to do
distinction
that.
we're making.
They were supposed to do that. Squee decided to give them a break. Because it would be kind of shitty, like, oh, hey, my brother's in the hospital, I'm gonna post builds really quick and go visit him, and you accidentally don't put the form, and you're stuck with this form for the rest of the season, you screw over your entire team. That we don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. But yeah, so Majins.
Yep. I was trying to go for Afterlife because cool, but whatever. I'm going Majins, whatever.
Next match.
That would be
I would prefer if you call him Kibito Kai or Supreme Kai Kibito form or something like that. But that's just
Kibito Kaioshin. But yeah,
Kibito Kaioshin. Dur is the one doing the builds.
Yeah, so Kibito Kai, preferably, please.
Yeah, because there's no Kibito character. There's Kibito Kai, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just because sometimes we end up doing these late just because of time constraints, and the less thinking we have to do at 1 in the morning is the most appreciated.
1 in the morning,
as proven by the Ginyu builds this week. So just
we forgot.
The less we have to do, the better.
Yeah, the other Super Plus 2. Anyways,
Yeah.
what did you vote for, Dur? Afterlife versus
Majins.
Majins? Majins. Okay. Match 4. Androids versus Booze.
Androids, sorry, Booze.
Ooh.
But they
Ugh. Ouch.
Androids have to bring in Cell,
Oh.
Yeah.
and
Booze
Booze have to bring in
Oob.
Evil.
Oob. Oh, Evil Boo. Sorry.
No.
Evil Boo.
Yeah, I was going to say
Evil
Oob was in.
Boo's Evil Boo's probably their strongest character, but then again, there's
Oh.
Cell.
I
Like if Kid Boo can work, and Oob can work, and Buhan can work, but androids are a very strong and very solid, consistent team.
Androids are a very strong and consistent team, but they are also extremely melee heavy just by
Yes.
nature. They're androids.
Yes.
Their only actual B2 character that is solid B2 is Cell because he can active transform or actively charge. This is
Right.
because like everybody charges, but you're still aggressive while charging. So that's
Yeah.
just androids. Whereas Boos are exceptionally good at doing the melee stuff. You have Gohan
Yes.
Boo, you have Kid Boo, you have Oob, like
Oob.
all of that. You have Evil Boo, all of
Yep.
that good shit, and then you have some B2 sprinkled in. I'm going to say Boos.
I still gonna say androids because I think androids, like I said, I think they are a more consistently solid team. But Boo's could do it. I think it just depends on if they can get those characters.
Yeah, a Pool's an active charger too. My bad.
Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah, just like it depends if Boo's can get Kid working again. And
Oh shit. Pool's active. Yeah, I'm definitely going androids with a Pool being an active charger.
Fuck off,
Pool's-
man.
Pool's like I love a Pool, but I guess it gets it better than Dro in their eyes. But
Well, see, here's the thing. I also think that Boos deserve a win. They have yet to get one.
True.
I agree, but I'm basing it who I think is going to win, not who I think
That's true.
deserves the win.
That's true.
Yeah, based off that, just because of last week's performances between both teams, I think I
Last
would
couple
have to
weeks
go in.
even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing against the Boos. It's just
Yeah.
for this
So, I mean,
particular. matchup.
remember, androids beat the Vals week 1.
Y'all suck.
So-
Anyways, match 5. Cold versus ED. I'm going to
Ooh.
hard stamp ED.
Yeah,
I'm
I agree,
sorry.
but Cold can be really good. It just again,
Well, hold on.
Are the freezes going to perform?
You have to remember though, mid Goku is coming in.
Yep. Versus Cooler. And Cooler is pretty
Cooler's okay.
good.
Yeah,
He hasn't been
But again-
stellar. They have to bench King Cold, Mecha Freezer, Meta Cooler, or Frieza. Like,
and here's the thing:
you're
the
losing
Freezes-
one of those.
The freezes haven't been amazing. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
hmm
I mean, yeah, we've only seen Final Form 1 week, so it could just be a fluke. But and King Cold's been really solid.
Yeah.
And Meta's been pretty solid,
hmm
but not solid enough,
Right.
hmm
especially against mid Goku, possibly mid Vegeta, possibly Krillin, Yamcha,
And Tien. What
Tien.
what weak link is there?
Tien, and that and barely even that.
Probably. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I'm sorry, Cold. ED, just
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with mid Goku coming back, I'm
Yeah. I
siding
gotta.
with ED.
Gotta. Sorry.
yeah, but yeah, especially mid Goku, it is
Mm-hmm.
spamminess.
Alright, on to match 6. We have Derp versus Gohans.
You know, stepping aside from being the coach of the Gohans, this could be a really good match.
Yeah.
It could. Let's see who Derp
was-
has to bring in. Derp has to bring in Pilaf.
Pilaf.
Hmm.
Pilaf can be really good. Yeah, Pilaf can be really good.
And you have to
who
bring
did
in adult
Gohan
Gohan. Oh!
Oh.
I'm gonna say Gohans for this.
But adult was okay week 1, but I have plans. But yeah, like one of the big problem thing is Devilman's ultimate will be useless.
Or will it?
But yes,
Oh. Well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
it
like he's
will.
been throwing it out.
Actually, I think he does moderate damage to Future in Super Saiyan form.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
he
think
probably
the
does
rest of them are
moderate
fine.
damage to Gogeta as well, but
Yeah.
like still, that's not something to be counted on.
Yeah, it's not something to be counted on.
Let me check my list real quick.
Yeah, you're the one with the list, so...
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
But again, Dodoria's been really good.
Teen Gohan, he'll do about 5,000 too. Ultimate and adult, he does about 6,000. Future, he'll do like 6,000 to 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not doing that much.
For an ultimate. Yeah. See, here's the thing.
Pilf's on the active bench, apparently.
Oh.
Is he? Then why was this... This was mislabeled again. Alright, so SJ4, Gogeta... Oh, that's why. Vegeta has to come in. Whoops. I just saw the 2. Alright, so, Vegeta has to come in?
He's been pretty solid.
He's been pretty okay.
Yeah.
I still... See, here's the thing. Let me line out why I think Gohans are solid. We have Future Gohan, which did amazingly last week. We have Ultimate Gohan, who has always been solid. We have Teen Gohan. We have Gogeta. We have Adult Gohan.
Yeah.
Like, what weak point?
Like, adult moment, but
that one weak point with the Gohan in his name.
I would argue that Adult Gohan is not weak, especially with week
No, it's
1.
just he's not quite working as up to standards yet.
Yeah. It was week 1, right? Or was it... It was a different week, where he came in, charged to max, and fired off an ultimate immediately.
That was during the preseason, I think.
Okay. That match was stupid?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to side with Derp, just because I think...
but Derp does have Hercule, have Dodoria, so...
Yeah, I think the champ's going to pull something out.
Okay.
So I'm saying Gohan's, but I definitely don't think it'll be an easy win, no matter which team wins.
Yeah, it should be a good match.
Yeah. Next match.
Yeah.
Yeah, next match is Muscle versus Rugrats. I was just reading what Tarkin put.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, Explosive Madon is real good. Counted both of those.
Yeah.
Muscle Rugrats.
This is a good match.
Yeah.
I
Muscle brings in Trunks.
Okay.
And Rugrats has to bring in their free agent, I believe.
Super Boo.
Super Boo, yep.
Okay.
I put Trunks over Super Boo, but
I'm going to go for Rugrats because that's my instinct, because of one simple fact. Muscle is the big, huge guys. And they are always, big, huge, slow-moving guys are always out-meleeed by quick, small guys.
Trunks.
Rugrats is a team of big, small guys. So, while Muscle has a lot of, small, fast guys, Muscle has a lot of big, slow guys. Other than Trunks. But if Trunks transforms, he's slow.
Yeah.
Any of their transformations make them worse. Well, yeah, but any of the transformations make them worse instead of better.
Yes.
Against
for slowness,
Rugrats.
for speed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
If
base
power...
form, I think they're all pretty solid speed-wise, but when they transform, they get very, very
slower. Yeah.
I will say Broly's advantage is having that ultimate body effect, but...
Yes. That's the only real difference.
Could hurt hard, but again, Rugrats have Cell Jr., have GT Goku could punch right through it.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yep. Exactly. So I'm going to go with Rugrats.
And the question is, will Super Boob spam the heck out of Jet Blast in wasted form?
I don't know. Will he have Master Strike? Looks at Crane.
But I'm going to say Rugrats too. But I do think Muscle could do it. Just depends on, again, how they work together as a team and who they bench. Really, if they bench Broly, it's done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Muscle because I hate Super Boo. No.
Love Super Boo.
I remember how well believe Trunks did really well last time.
He did really well in week 1.
With what I saw with the last couple matches, I think there's enough there for Muscle to really pull something out here.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Trunks did really good in week 1.
So I think that brings us to the last match.
Yeah, which is Val's at Ginyu.
Val's.
Yeah.
Ginyu has to bring in Goldo, and Val's are bringing in anyone else that's not Goldo. That's better than Goldo. I think they're free agent. I think Val's are bringing in.
Yeah.
Whoever that is.
Something like that.
Yeah, Val's who you're bringing in. Val's are bringing in Garlic. Who's still better than Goldo?
He is. I would definitely argue that he is.
Yep.
Damn. Looks like Namek or Ginyu's still not going to get their first win.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for Val's in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go with Val's as well, I'm afraid.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Val's have been so good.
Yeah, it's less how we feel about Ginyu and more about the Vals.
Vals, yeah.
I mean, we saw what Fasha alone did to Kid Buu and Gohan.
Yeah, then there's 18, there's a Rayleigh, there's Videl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry, Ginyu.
No.
Sorry, Ginyu. I have to say Vals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing
So
against
I
you,
think that should be it.
I think
Cerny, yeah, that was the last of the predictions.
Darkened? It might.
Exquisite skill, like
that.
Yeah, they tried that. That was on his build for a long time, and then he just was not using paralysis.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Like, it's a one-pointer. I could totally see it being there permanently, but they didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
They didn't feel the same, I mean.
You've seen how well it works with Chaozu.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's real good.
Yep. But, yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Good luck in the matches.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.